Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Age of Wonders. We are starting off a brand new campaign today where the focus is going to be all about Gloom. We have yet to play a proper, bad guy Eldritch campaign, so that's what today is going to be. We're going to be playing as corrupted plants, corrupted nature, so it's all going to be focused around plant units and Gloom units, and sort of being like an evil fae, almost, is I think the best way to look at it. We're going to play on an unknown realm. We're going to customize it. Oh, just ever so little bit. I think we're going to keep on basically everything except the presence traits. We're going to turn on Umbral Abyss because we never really get to play with it enough. Should we leave on mega cities? No, I don't think so. We'll do the classic, take off mega cities, take off regenerating infestations. I might also force Toll of Seasons to happen, because I think that one's kind of a fun one too. And then we can add the ones that we want here. So let's turn on. Boop, 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 boop. Well, Toll of Seasons, sure. And then Umbral Abyss. And everything else can be random. Mysterious fae folk emerge from the mists to attack the cities of the unwary. It's just kind of like a cool event, and we've only played with it once before, so I'm curious to see it a little bit more. I want to play. I think let's go medium. Normally we play on very large maps, but recently we played on a medium map, and it changed the way I felt about large maps quite a lot. We'll play on brutal, we'll play normal, we'll play classic. We're going to go into advanced settings, and we're going to do something really unique this time, which is that we're going to pick all the rulers. Instead of just leaving them on brutal, we're going to go back to our pantheon, and we're going to pick a selection of some of our favorite people from the past, some of our favorite characters that we can mix and match and mess around with. Let's take Charon, the Hoarder of Bones, an undead faction led by a dragon. Let's take who do we want? Eminem of the Swiss Rats. A classic order faction.
Starts here.
I mean, I guess we need like a little of everybody, right? We could take Cute Thulu, the Grand Dreamer, as our arcane faction.
Your journey starts here.
Our journey starts here. For Materium, we could either go with Dwayne Johnson and the Morks, or we could go with Jeff Bezos and the Underpaid. He goes pretty chaotic after a while. And Baphomet goes very chaotic. Demonic Warlord. So why don't we go with Jeff Bezos?
Your journey starts here.
Who else do we have? Our journey starts here. Todd Suntaker. This was an oppressive order faction that actually ended up going like order and a lot of chaos. Chosen Destroyers. Yeah, I think they're a fun choice. We have so many more to pick. My God. I don't want like too many Eldritch rulers. Mangrove Kingfisher was a classic nature character. These were like nature goblins that we had.
Your journey starts here.
Who else? Who else are we throwing in here? Baphomet the Black Goat.
Your journey starts here.
Do we do we take Anthony Hopkins? These guys were like a bit of a meme build for our pacifism build. Why don't we take Morgan the Crow Queen? Very arcane based. So we have one shadow, an order, an astral, a materium, an order, second order, nature, pure chaos, astral.
Your journey starts here.
Our journey starts here. I feel like we're missing an entire build set. Arctic's Frost Herald, maybe? These guys were like ice demons. Weird ice demons. You know what? I think that's the right choice. Human.
Your journey starts here.
Oh, no. I'm going to be somebody else for them. Oh, I see. I see. That's me. So we'll make this guy, Charon Hoarder Bones.
Your journey starts here.
And we're gonna make this guy our own race because he's gonna be him.
Starts here.
This is a weird way of having to do this with our journey starting here so often. Eminem, Cthulhu the Grand Dreamer, Jeffrey Bezos, Todd Suntaker, Mangrove, Baphomet, Morrigan, and Charon. We will also be playing as an Eldritch Horror ourselves. That went a little too ahead of me there. I want to turn off some win conditions. We're going to go score on slow. And I think I'm going to turn off expansion victory because it's going to be the really obvious choice for me to take. And I'm curious about what happens if we force ourselves not to do that. It is going to be a battle royale of our favorite factions and then us. Let's get our build. Let's get our build started. We're going to be playing as insectoids. Simply because there is an achievement that is based around getting insectoids as an umbral ruler. We are going to take totally different builds though here. I am going to take, I believe I've got myself set up here for adaptable, poisonous, and herbivore, which is maybe strange, but sort of will make sense. Most of our characters are not going to be actual insectoids. They are going to be kind of like the rare people out in our army. Most of it's going to be plants and umbral demons. So never not once won an expansion victory. It always seemed to need like 80% of the map to be your cities. If you vassalize a lot of people, it's like it's pretty easy to do. And we tend to end up with a lot of vassals. We're going to go with dark. Originally, I thought about doing this as feudal, but having the two shadow is actually important for the build that we're working on.
What defines their society?
We're going to take Umbral Disciples as the obvious choice. And then we're going to go with an old classic favorite, Mana Channelers. And the reason because of this is literally half cost summoning spells. So many of the spells we're going to have, almost every single book we have gives us a summon this unit. They're not combat summon spells, but they are summon spells. So we're going to need a lot of mana for it.
Choose your first tome.
And we're actually going to start out with the Tome of Roots. Is going to be our beginning choice. And of course, we are corrupted, so we have to be an Eldritch Sovereign. It's only right. We're going to take the Relic of Flesh. And we are going to make ourselves look like a real weird monster, I think. Or a real pretty lady. These are pretty much the colors I want to go with. I want to be like corrupted Mother Nature. That's the sort of idea of this build. We could go for the flower skull head, but I might actually just go with the cutie baby. The shoulder type, there is like a flower petal one, so I'm going to take that. The back type, I had two thoughts on this. One was going kind of like Kerrigan from StarCraft. But I think if we're going nature, taking butterfly wings also makes sense. This is more mermaid looking than I was hoping for. We might go with this one. Or you. This does give sexy fae mommy energy. I think we could probably make that work. Our base skin color, I want to go green because we're nature. Our accents, I think I want to go red for a little bit of like rose coloring. You know, there's not really many accent choices, and the metal color doesn't appear to have any effect on us. This robe is certainly a darker color than I was anticipating. I think we want to go with like the colors of rot as much as possible. Really like sickly greens and browns for our color schemes. Is this the body type I wanted? I think so. I think that's probably what we'll go with. You almost in. You got knocked off a command point with less than 15 turns left. Didn't have enough time to restart the countdown. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? If you get knocked off, it's a long time to get that timer started again. Time I start taking vassals, I generally just destroy the other factions. That's fair. That's fair. I can't blame you. Let's get a little eye color going here. Maybe just a classic green. You know? We got our little fairy mommy princess. Insect body type would be okay, but we did do oopsel spiders recently. And we played as a giant insect mommy then, so it's got to get changed up just a little bit. Red, blue, orange. I guess I like the red because it also plays off the relic of flesh. This feels right. I feel like we got big queen mommy energy here. Big nature mommy. It's a good look. Our insects, I guess, could be little tiny guys. Maybe with long legs and arms. Skinny tall boys. The skin color doesn't really matter because we'll be going umbral bug. We start umbral bug, so it really doesn't matter too much. The army color. This is for the metal. Maybe we go with like a brown, a light brown to go with this like off horrible color of green. This feels like rot and decay. Those are the themes, right? Rot and decay are really our two big themes here. Coloration doesn't really do much except for this one. These couple. So we'll just leave that off. For mount types, we're not going to keep mounts for very long. I would say raptors or panthers. I think I want to take panthers. We've never taken panthers before, and I feel like it sort of matches the dark theme colors we got going on. Last thing, of course, we're going to need some sort of horrible, ugly, rotten emblem. Perhaps this decayed tree. Honestly, I think that might be it. A tree with all its branches falling off. I feel like that's fitting. That could certainly suffice. There's nothing in shadow that really shows like rot in the same way. So let's do that. We have 2 awful colors picked. We have our big Fae mommy. We got 3 points in shadow, 2 points in nature, 1 point in astral. That's pretty much going to be the build. We're not really going to vary too much out of this. It's going to lean heavier into nature as time goes on, but we'll keep that theme. Our personality should probably be isolationist. I'm going to say solitary isolationist.
Your journey begins.
And we're going to need some names. We're going to need some names. We're kind of playing as like the Forest of Decay. If we want to name our throne city something like that. Originally, I was going to call her the Queen of Decay, the Queen of Decay. But she'll need an actual name. And the rot bugs. I'm taking suggestions on all of these. Chlamydia? I'm not going to name her Chlamydia. That's a bit too. That's a bit too gross. Feels a bit too targeted. Are we going to get any good ones here? Rotbugs, Queen of Decay, Throne City name. I want to say like the Heart of the Forest or like the Heart of Corruption. You know? What's the fungus that mind controls ants? Cordyceps? Mind controls ants. I'm going to Google it. Orpheocordyceps unilaratus. So we could call her Orpheo. We could call her Orpheocordyceps. That's not a bad name for an eldritch being, you know? The real life Last of Us fungus? Basically, yeah. You know, I kind of like it. It feels like a good eldritch name. The Queen of Decay, Orpheocordyceps, sovereign from the umbral abyss. Her eldritch powers will shape the rot bugs of I guess the heart of corruption. Carapaced beings who communicate with a combination of sound and subtle chemical odors. With their talent to learn new skills, they can adapt to almost any situation. They have poison glands, which they use to ward off attackers, consume plants to revitalize themselves, pursue power, and often turn to dark and forbidden magics, caring little about the well-being of their people. They know the shadows are not to be feared, but to be studied and used. Their society is attuned to the astral flows, enabling them to channel arcane powers. Heck yeah. Let's kick it. Everybody's on very hard. We're all set up. We're ready to boogie. Let's punch it. Orpheocordyceps, a new ruler emerges. Explore your surroundings, expand your domain, prepare to face your rivals, and become the master of this realm. Your choices will shape the new Age of Wonders 4. We got our Umbral Disciples, our Mana Channelers, adaptable poisonous herbivores. We're starting with Healing Roots and Ice Shackles, I think because of Dark. And this is totally our first attempt. We definitely didn't crash and burn and have to restart once already today. So, where are we on the map? Right side of the map, kind of central. It looks like we have desolate wasteland, maybe, based on all of this sand and ash. That's going to be really fun for us if we're planting gloom forests everywhere. And I want to say full Pangea, no water, no... Oh no, scarred divide. Desolate scarred divide right down the center. Interesting. Interesting. Starting location, not that spending 8 turns doing no fighting at all. Listen, that last one was a bit of a rough... It was a bit of a rough go. Let's make no mistakes. We're going to pick up Entwined Thrall right off the bat, because we're going to need them. We're going to build... Am I going to be able to build farms? No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nobody's going to be able to build farms unless they have ashland or desert adaptation. And I don't think any of the factions we just picked have that. Ooh, that's going to make for a tricky map. There is forests up here. It looks like we have a wonder... Ogres, maybe? No world trees. So we're not getting fairy units. It looks possibly like ogres, my lord. Okay, there's a creature cage up there, so I think I'm going to send my main army in that direction. We're going to run straight into Forn Dusk. We'll cast the Eldritch Rite of Delirium here just to get a boost. Initiates of Chaos. Chaos Eaters, Skalds, Pyromancers, Houndmasters, Fury of the Horde. So they are there. Okay. Pick up some more food this way. Nice. We actually boosted ourselves to an early pop. Gloom, grasslands, mountain, and forest. All right. Well, I'm going to quarry. I guess I'm going to get an early shrine. Can I build a forester here? I could build a forester on this Umbral Gate. So I think that's going to be the plan. We'll start a storehouse and we'll build a forester next turn. First try train. AI sent me a message that said, "Get good, bro." We'll get as good as she gets. We get puppy dogs in exchange for a large creature cage. That's a pretty good deal off the bat. Right away. I think let's grab an early scout, especially if we have early creature cage. That's gonna have to be our opening. Invest heavily into Imperium growth to buy the pop. If we... God, it's already spawning out here. If we get some early knowledge, we could work our way towards forests and grassland pretty early. So that's a bit of an option for us. There's some food here as well. We'll grab that after that tower. And I think you're going to have to just go straight into this. It's a bit of an ugly fight. Snow spirits. Oh, interesting. It would be very good if we could keep them pinned back here. But I'm also trying to keep an eye on where do we have trees. And TBH, I think that is the more important question. We have consumed flora. We should try to use it where we can. Now. Now. Mind control on the big dog. I think let's frost breath this guy. There's no flanking that guy no matter what way I go, so I might as well just interrupt in this direction. It's gonna be a mess, but... Oh, amazing! He attacked his buddy. He attacked the big papa dog. You can almost get that. So I want to know if you can kill him. That'll work. I could nuke that guy, but I could also hit this one. Probably a bit more value here. Okay, so the Splitterling only lasts for the first 3 turns of combat. Which I did not know. Oh my god. The most evil creature of all. The dire penguin. Truly a monstrous creature. Does frost damage as well. Okay, so if I have a vassal here and I'm here, this looks like it could be a pretty good spot to set up a second city. Ice. That's not so good. I need to take a lot of Eldritch Sovereign stuff this campaign in order to summon weird things, such as Mage Banes, if we want to get them. We could get 90% Insanity Delirium. Eldritch Phase can be really useful for setting up a good attack. The Blight Spike, I feel like, is better than most things because it has this 90% chance poison and decay. Oh, I can't really make you like a melee character. There's no, I can't put you on the front line. I'm gonna take Delirium early. If we're corrupting nature, we can like corrupt the minds as well. This is gonna be something. I don't know how well this is gonna work for me. Water. Oh, well, that is extremely unexpected. Very curious. I don't know if he's gonna attack me. I'm really hoping he doesn't. We have New World. So every turn, a bunch of random locations change what they are. So this just became Cliff. This just became Arctic. Ice. Basically, every turn, things just switch over to being a random new spot. There's some books here. There is a small monster den. Honestly, clearing that out might not be bad. Steal that food before Foreign Dust gets it. I'm not really seeing like towers or anything down this way. I guess I want to explore a little bit just to try and see where this sea goes in. We could maybe build a base back here as well. If we did like 1, 2, and 3, that could be pretty solid. Or maybe like the third down here actually might be a little bit better. Yeah, I think that would actually be a little bit better. So I might go this way, depending on what that Marauder does. He went down that direction. Yeah, look at this. It's amazing. They're creating literally like forest provinces right next to me. I can get a farm right away. The bad Lord Baphomet, the Black Goat. You are Queen of Decay, Orfeo Cordyceps of the Rotbugs. I am not impressed. She's a demonic warlord. She is right here on our doorstep, though we have a vassal between us. 420, including a phoenix. No, that's a bit of a risky battle. We've picked up a scout here. I'm going to grab a Dark Warrior, probably. I'll tell you what, we'll send this scout over here and down. One, two, three. So I want to say probably here. Because we're all set up. My outpost. Pantheon Shrine, a ruined peak. The big issue with this area right now is there's like one mana node here, but that's it. There's a mana node there. No pastures, no quarries. No gods, no kings. Screw it. Let's do it. Entwined Thrall unlocked. I don't like these choices. I'm actually going to shuffle. I hate the idea of shuffling this early, but I think it's important. So poison arrows, 60% chance of inflicting poison on ranged units and skirmishers. This does bonus damage against poison or decaying units. I'm actually going to take poison arrow first. I think that's a slightly better choice for us. We got a new storehouse here. I'm going to build a workshop. Get us some early production. We're going to grab that mana and then probably that watchtower. The labyrinth is right here, her capital, right next to an ashen ruins that she's already cleared. Good grief. We got a pact of cooperation. Forndusk is at war with Baphomet, so that's pretty good for us at least. Might keep him a little busy. Hard to say. Yikes. An eternal bed chambers over here. Okay. Okay. And another underground passage. A bounty was posted to capture Thorndusk. Not great for us. 480, 300, 420. Thought I was casting that last turn. Can't reach these guys right away. They'd be the best ones to go for early on, I think. How many turns do we have until this? 3 turns that we need that. So I'm going to invest another pop here. And probably try to limit Thorndusk's growth. Gonna need them to grow out in that direction. If we're lucky, we'll get some more like location changes. Precisely. Thorndusk announces they want to celebrate a Goder. They are in awe of Meandor. You are a fool. You ought to worship me instead. I mean, that's true. What do we want to give up early game? That's really hard. 60 knowledge, a turn worth of knowledge. Half a turn of Imperium. 3 turns of gold. They should be worshiping me. I am the Rot Queen. Ah. A Reaver City. A little unexpected, but I'm here for it. And we're going to take our first fight. Got some astral dweebs. Now, I'd really like to just like sit back here and take shots, so other people are going to have to get out of the way. Let these splitterlings move forward. I suppose. God, I always somehow forget about their teleport. Without fail, like every time. It's got the Astral Refuge already triggered. Let him kill him. You can kill him then. Can I mind control you? And if I'm correct about this, which I am fairly certain I am, you're stunned. That's brutal. Oh, please tell me I can find a way to kill you. You are no longer mind controlled? like to know exactly how that works. I thought it's meant to last the whole turn. Oh well. Always forget about refuge instead. I was hoping if I mind controlled him and killed the wisp on that turn, I was going to get him. But no shot. That's okay. A frost elemental isn't like a huge deal. We have entwined thralls, which I would generally say are going to be a better choice for us anyway. So, I guess let's have you just check this coastline a little bit. Baphomet's got her little army. We have our outpost up and running. Let's get in an early work camp right away. He is a bit close to us, and he might try to fight us as well. Divide. So there is a big ocean. My army is trespassing because she is building quarries like insanely fast, probably to max out her fortification. I'm going to steal this food from her. We're going to heal. And, oh, let's poke our head underground. Small monster den. Okay. Good to know. We got the workshop built here. I think we'll go straight to the Dreadspire. While I have the opportunity to keep building farms. That farm would suck because it's on a swamp. I guess we could grab the second forester. She's declared a rivalry on us. It's going to be very expensive on our gold upkeep, but I really gotta hope we can make friends with Vaben. Otherwise, we're gonna end up spread out in a bad way. Take Vine Prison here for now. Somebody just talked to me. Pact of Loyalty. Negotiation succeeded. We met Mangrove Kingfisher. Fate brings us together once more. What questions burden you? Now, we might be able to get along with Mangrove Kingfisher. I am just realizing we have almost the identical coat of arms. Just not on purpose. The first farm's on a swamp as well. Oh, you're right, it is. I'd rather 3 production in exchange for 1 food. Okay. Well, they don't like us. They are purring conquerors. Construct. Linked mines. Reavers. Oh my god. Oh, they're awful in every way. I really don't want to have to fight them. Three flow serpents and a watcher. I'm gonna need this cash. Missed. I don't know how this is going to work. They got so many teleporters here, so. Interesting. I could move up, but I don't really like the idea of it. The only problem being that this splitterling is going to die in a couple of turns. What's the range on this? 4. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Someone's at my door. Package delivery. I'm glad I got that. That was it. You have to sign. Don't forget about teleport. Oh, I might. I might. Teleports to a target unit and does damage. Yeah, see, I think no matter how this goes here, I take a beating. So I'm going to do this. Send him in a refuge. Let him take the retaliation, if there is one. Then proceed to miss a whole bunch of needle shots. I don't have the comfort of the flora anymore, which I probably actually should have eaten just for the buffs. You know what? Let's do that while we're back here. Ow, 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 ow. He's stunned. All right, just delete him from play, I guess. Can't really get a flank. These wisps always do way more damage than they have any right doing. God, I hate that the Eldritch Rulers have no move and attack abilities. That decay will kill it. I can't heal anybody because they managed to completely obliterate a character from full HP. really hard to say if that would kill it or not. That would. So let's do that. Then I can focus on the Watcher, who is a larger threat. You can't flank a Watcher. They are literally immune to flanking, so... let's just hit it with some needles. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Oh, it could have been worse. Zap you. Twig you. We lost a tier 1 guy. In exchange for 61 gold. That's it. Wow, that looked like it was going to be a lot more gold than that. I'm a little disappointed. I think I might just take Eldritch Phase. If we have Delirium and Mind Control, it kind of is extremely helpful to be able to move every turn, every other turn. So I think that's going to have to be my go-to. She is going to need more of these thralls. And we is going to need more mana. I managed to sneak up here, so we'll get up to this watchtower. Suppose we could just bring this Dark Pursuer up. Here's Fruitful Integration. 2 turns, we can get an upgrade on that outpost. For now, I think I'll keep making Dark Warriors. Scouts, Mangrove. So Mangrove must be up here somewhere. For 22. Don't feel like I can fight a lot of things up here at the moment. I guess one thing I could do is actually start moving into Gloom terrain. We do, because we're Umbral Disciples, we do heal in Gloom terrain. So it's like worth hanging out in it a lot of the time. You can grab some money in the hills. And then that tower. You've got your work camp up and running. For some reason, you can't annex this location. I'm assuming because he is there. So I'm just going to wait a turn, and then we'll build that city. Start casting poison arrows. Baphomet has left war with this guy. Trying to vassalize him, but I don't think she'll succeed. She shouldn't. She is right on the edge out there. She's going to have trouble, like, getting anywhere, I think. Foreign Dusk approaches you to settle a territorial dispute. We need more space. They want my territory. We gain a free population, but we insult them. I'm going to do that. Oh, good. I did want that territory. And it's a nice farm. How delightful. Very cool of them to just give me that. That didn't seem to slow down our vassalage rate either at all, so... The Umbral Abyss is a really dangerous place to be. Especially at this level. A Tower of Torment. No way. 4 ancient wonders for magic victory, even on a medium map. All right, we got to get another city down here. I'm going to cast poison arrows and kill our mana upkeep. We can then get a recruiter, an intimidating aura, or a death keeper, non-hero undead units. Well, I don't think that's going to be us. Intimidating can be okay for a tank. $30 draft is like, all right, but not really like the end of the world. I guess we're going to have to go intimidating. This is a pretty intimidating looking character. For some reason they have vigor, so we're going to flip that. I'm probably going to try to give them like a sword and shield or a halberd if they have intimidation. 30% chance of inflicting poison. Or 3 fortune if it kills another unit, giving it 30% critical chance. I mean, you got that mage lock right now. Getting a mage lock with some nice kerblams. Could swap it up for those pyro lance that does bonus undead damage, but six and 6, 11, or 11. Mage lock is infinitely better. Okay, I'm literally going to send this guy immediately down here without an army in the hopes that we can set up another outpost. Kind of feels like the only real play for him. Mangrove Kingfisher is building an outpost right here. With a knight. How do you do that? You need a hero to build an outpost. Unless you're a barbarian. Does the computer have that as a cheat? I was unaware of so. Hydrotrax, thank you. I'm low on mana. A friendship from Mangrove. We have the Heart of Corruption complete here. We better start getting some mana income, that's for sure. I'm gonna build a research post up on that mana node, and we'll get this city started right away. Gotta be careful of these marauders. I guess also there's an invasion coming from that direction as well. What do we have that's actually like up here? A tranquility pool, a gold mine. And that's about it. We have Archon Blood, Rainbow Clovers over here. I'm going to build this outpost, I think, right here. It's close enough that we can pick up that Tower of Torment because we're nature. we get like further reach. I could get the Eternal Bed Chambers. And we're in a better position to pick up things like that Rainbow Clover then as well. Plus, it doesn't really seem like there's much good out this way. We'd still be in range to pick up that. And it would give an incredible choke point city. Not a lot of good resources around. But I guess that's that. I'm gonna grab some Night Guard. I feel like melee troops are what we're sort of shy on the most here. This feels big and stupid, what I'm doing over there. That Will Thief, I cannot easily get around. So I tell you what, we're just going to go south of the tower here. See what we can start picking up. You're going to go into this Umbral Abyss, which probably gets you killed. But it would be really nice to be able to search around a little bit down there. Tick, tick, tick. Yeah, that'll be good. These guys are going to send an attack party pretty soon. We should make sure we're ready for that. Yeah, Mangrove must be like right there. I hate that I can't see where that Will Thief is. So I hate that there's no like easy road through these mountains. Bit of food, and then to the south is Exalted Lord Todd Suntaker. So these guys are chosen destroyers. And that is his capital. Wondering if there's a place to build a sanctuary outpost down here. I'm definitely not seeing one at the moment, but it's nice that we have all these like teleporters all over the map. Do a little scout, a little scout. I guess you're coming down for this guy. The city of Loch Soul has been founded. Part of me is like, do I bump right up on Vaben? Because we're Umbral Disciples, we do get knowledge from having Gloom terrain. So it's not like a terrible choice to go in that direction either. I'd like to make sure that they can't get to Ruins Peak. That's a swamp. So I tell you what, I'm going to build a farm here. That's just what we're going to have to do. Boy. We'll go with a little bit of production first, because everything else there is terrible. And I am wondering, maybe I should also be producing Dark Warriors up there. Because if these guys attack, I'd rather have like 2 armies ready to fight them. The man's got an ironclad. We're 13 turns in. And he's got a tier 4 mythic ironclad. I tell you, I can't say I'm a fan of that. All right, I should really just send a scout down here. Because I can't fight anything. It's all too strong. Dang, that will thief came back. He has 32, but these other guys here have 40, so he can reach me here. And he would very likely beat me if he did that. So I'm just going to have to move back a square. Which I am not a fan of. Todd and his golden croakers. What are they called? Gold scales? We got our shrine up and running here. A granary would be a very strong choice. ASAP. 127 farms grant additional food. Whispering stones provide you vision. If I could get some more thralls, we might be able to like get our way out of a fight with these guys. I need to start getting some fights though. Low mana, low gold, low experience. Armies are all feeling a little bit stuck. Those guys are chasing me, so I can forget about that outpost. While your armies fight in faraway lands, who defends your people? Walls as high as mountains, as thick as the trunks of ageless oaks. I need to build 3 quarries. I'm fine with that. There's the Crow Queen somewhere. This whole battle royale is heating up. I guess we can kill those guys on our turn. And this army is going to have to go for these Phoenix. The Heart of Corruption grows. All right, they got an iron deposit here. So why don't I get that quarry? Or we could just ask him to leave. No spells to be cast. Little bonus mana for us. I wouldn't mind getting this chest. I feel like I'm kind of stuck underground with him right now. And I suppose the right decision here would be to march up this way and see what's going on. Steal some more cash that's lying about. I wonder what's going on with that marauding wheel thief. Scorched climate, desolate provinces are common. Arctic, temperate, highland are absent. This is a bit of a tough fight, but I think it's the right choice. We can pick up Hound's Masters from Forndusk. That's not bad for us. Honestly. A pretty good unit to be able to get early on. And then we'll fight up against these guys to get some XP. Clear out this mana node. Well, they can get in pretty far. Surprisingly did not turn my back there. Charge strike these guys and they get displaced. And then we can move up here and just pop them with a mage lock. Options. Options, options, options. You know what? I'm going to shoot him. Better shot, and it kills one of the dogs, which lets this guy actually finish him off completely. It also weakened him, so this guy got lifesteal. These little gremlins can't really do enough damage to really matter. That's what I'm talking about. Them's the fights we need. How is it I can move 2 in those directions, but I cannot move 1 in this direction? How does that make any sense? All right, well, I'm going to move here and heal if that's the case. And try to get that item. I don't know what this rampaging undead army is. Oh, my scout's probably toast. Try to grab that small creature cage. If we're able to. If not, say la vie. Turn 16. Okay, we really need to get that next outpost up. Light Blades, which unlocks our next tome, which is going to be the Tome of the Tentacle, because we are corrupted. There's a couple nice things with this as well. We already have tier 2 spearmen.
By the tentacle,
so like I don't
how the limits of your flesh
need constrictor.
Self-imposed restrictions. Caress, hold, tighten your grip around your followers and adversaries. Enchant your people with the
Conjure Tentacle's always fun,
so they too can spread your love. Be cradled in the tentacle's embrace, and realize that the only limit to your reach is your own imagination.
Right now we have vines. We could summon vines and tentacles. I feel like Conjure Tentacle is just like, its value absolutely slaps. So I'm gonna take it. You are about to vassalize a contested free city in 1 turn. Excellent. And a rivalry was declared between me and Todd Suntaker. Now, this guy is Spirit and Chaos. I think Fire, if I'm remembering him correctly. So he is going to be really strong counter to me. A really potentially strong counter to me. And I reckon we're going to need to keep that in mind. I think I can get rid of this Gortusk Piglet. It's not very good. You picked up a Frost Shield. Okay. This is 1 province. And it says it has 4 Umbral Gates. My God. That's a lot of Umbral Gates. I'm going to bring these guys back here to heal. They're about to get 2 more units next turn, so... And let's fight this Phoenix. The key to the Phoenix is just making sure we have someone to step on top of it when it dies. It's probably going to cast Overheat. Like, almost definitely. Let's put you here and maybe here. It's a bit of a weird setup. I recognize that. If I face here, I can mind control. Which is actually far enough back that it might screw up their entire team. Well, a little bit. Ugh, just out of range here. Come in, hit him with the flank, poison stinger. You can just take the damage. You're a splitterling, it doesn't matter. You gotta start taking pot shots. We have unfortunately been lit on fire and lost a lot of good stuff here. Resisted delirium. That's really bad. I'm going to make some vines. Mostly because I just want to move up and get a good shot on him. This penguin might as well move. And I guess you might as well move. Actually, you could move here. These are distracting flowers. We could just eat them. You're going after my twines. Okay. You guys are going after my vines. After my splitterlings. I should have attacked just then. That was stupid. He will take 4, 8. -2. He'll die. You're also dead. Maybe not if I cast some spells on you. God, you literally have nothing in your line of sight here. Okay. Chances are he just ignores me, keeps going. I'm going to move this guy up to fight those dogs. Mostly because otherwise those dogs are going to come in and get a flank. So I think we kind of have to. Little poison damage. That's not bad. That's a good flank. You could just kill him. But he is going to die from that poison. If you were to hit him, you would do 11 damage, leaving him with 5 HP. Chance of sticking another poison stack. That would actually kill both of them. Yeah, so they both die that turn. You do kill him. I figured that was going to happen. What are you going to do, eh? Bada bing. We lose a little tree guy. He's only a veteran. We have another character to replace him with as well. Now we actually have a proper front line. We got another level up here as well, picking up our first signature skill. We are going to grab Flesh Weaver because it is like the nature and shadow, which is pretty much what we're doing. Those are our main trees. Yeah, I really wanted to go Astral Wisp, Astral Siphoner, Mage Bane, but I'm starting to wonder if it's right. Eldritch Influence is always a pretty rock solid choice. Bonus Imperium, bonus casting points. This monster den is attacking me with a 720 point army. That includes a horned god and a white wolf. Awesome. That is so good. Can't wait. I think I'm gonna have to combine my armies together. I don't have any palisades here, so he doesn't have to wait to attack me either. Yes, we have basically 0 defenses. I guess let's build a quarry here. That's 2 of the 3 quarries built. Knowledge and gold are always good choices. $580 versus 720. We've picked up Silver Tongue Fruit from Vassalaging Foreign Dusk. I am angering you. Because I vassalized them. Blight Blades is ready to launch. It is going to set our mana income to 0, which is kind of rough. You guys just made a granary. I guess I'm going to have to say a mana obelisk is next in check. I also have my warlock and my houndmaster here. That would take me 4 turns. $610. Oh, man. Vaven is sending a war party. It's not that one. I don't think. But this basically means I have 2 groups there sending 700-point armies at me. The free city of Hallow Hall. Talpid Lightbringers. I mean, if nobody else is trying to make friends with them, we might as well. I feel like there's some really interesting map paths with all the undergrounds and umbral abysses that we got going on. I'm really worried about this. This does not feel good to me. I mean, he might just attack my other locations first. 792. This guy catches me. Because he's got 1 unit that's faster than the rest. Scout escapes. Okay. I guess he's just coming straight for me. Yikes. So we have our little fleshling bombs. We do get some defensive fortifications. Just not very much. Worst part is we don't get any floral locations. You know what? I can let them take a hit. Big guys are weak to blight. Not that we land a good shot, but... Okay. Bada boom. Bleeding. Status vulnerability. We better hit him again there. The wild speaker is killed before he can summon anybody. That's very good for us. We are doing poison shots. Everybody is out of range of mind control, which does sort of suck, but... these guys are all kind of in a trash location as well. Let's go here, and then probably here. Cancel his retaliation. Let the Splitterling take the shots. Set up a not so effective vine prison. I do have delirium. These guys are good to empower because they die in 2 turns no matter what. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to cast Delirium on this guy because he might attack that Horn God in the back. Heck yeah. With the double flank, that's very good. You're actually going to vine my vines. That's super funny. Christo, I have no idea what those words mean. And I don't have my German mod in the chat. My Dark Knight got absolutely trashed. I am sad to say. My God, I can't believe he missed all those shots. Horn God is down. You're going to go after these guys. I think I'm going to have the Splitterlings go after him. They're dead at the end of this turn anyway. Big flank charge here. Like we just kill them. I guess he won't kill me. But he will do a lot of damage. Oh, no, he will kill me. I don't think regeneration was saving that anyway, so. Why don't you eat this tree? Give yourself strengthened. And we can finish these guys off. Okay, so I lost what? Yeah, Dark Warrior and an Entwined Thrall. Considering that looked like a total RIP, I'm pretty alright with that. The city guards at the heart of corruption bring before you a bedraggled man who says the mists will come. They spread from the fields, creep through the cracks in your wall, and then swoosh, everyone is gone, stolen by the Fae. He takes out a thunder warning crown and says, this is all that's left about my kingdom. I have 4 turns till the Toll of Season starts. Oh, God. I'm not really too worried about this item. We could capture him. A gracious wild warden. Sylvan wolf, chosen destroyer, animal kinship. I guess let's gain additional information. Spring. That's good. We're going to be naturally resistant against the Toll of Seasons. Nice. I can actually summon an Entwined Thrall every turn now as well. So these guys have 792. Can I even get up there in time? Well, there's nothing to explore for me down here. That was a bust. I still really need to get this other outpost going. Magic origin upkeep is reduced by 20%. This one is really good for us. Firearms grant additional food. Also, always a classic. Not that I have a ton of firearms right now. I can't believe we have 12 seasons in 2 turns. Yeah, let's just move those guys up. We're gonna have to park ourselves there. I'm gonna take that reduced magic upkeep. You know what? I'm also gonna grab the extra farm bonus for now. 36 away. And I'd like to probably get another quarry. Just in case. Knowledge per hero kill is very good. Yeah, yeah. But only once you're fighting heroes. I mean, there is like one hero up there. What are we going to do with all this zone? Sell a bunch of it. Instantly build stone walls in Loxel. With this money, I could buy a peace treaty. Stone walls would also be like a huge buff. They don't even have palisade walls, so this is like at least 10 turns of production. I think I'm going to go for that. I'd really like to get rid of these guys early. Especially like if Mangrove Kingfisher is trying to absorb them right now. Well, I'm glad we built walls. Ah! The Dark Lord Baphomet has decided to go to war with us. There's a lot happening right now. Conjure a Tentacle. Retaliating Growths is really good. Brand of Wrath is also really good for us. You need to explore more. Probably would be nice to explore some of these locations. So I reckon that's what we're going to have to do. You're going to come up here, and the two of us should be able to fight that with ease. Okay, that's good. We built a mana conduit here. I'd like to get this Altar of Marching Gloom down, but we don't have a conduit province yet. Though it is solvable. I could also build the Wizard's Tower Foundation. Which is going to be important because we're going to have a lot of Magic Origin units. Oh, there's so much to build. You know what? Let's go with the Stonemason. And then we'll take that 150 knowledge per hero defeated in combat, and we'll defeat this hero in combat. A cannon, an iron golem, a mage lock, an overseer, a copper golem. And he's got a hammer. Very good. Rough start. It's okay. It's a medium map, right? So we knew that we were going to go into combat really, really early. That was a given. Go put one of these guys like here. The other one can go there. Yeah, give that a shot. Oh. Didn't realize you could reach him. Oh, most certainly going to be turning around. Not engaging directly with him. Should have hit him with that Sundering Curse really early on. That would have been way smarter. You would be strong there. Where are these explosive guys? Kerblam, kerblam. You can go here, cancel his retaliation defensive mode. Oh, we can just do that. Beat up the cannon a little bit. Splitterlings can beat up him. You can beat up him. Not getting great shots here. Let us Eldritch Phase. I need to possess this guy. I keep forgetting to do that. I can only cast Eldritch Mind Control on one character, so... I might as well just go in here and stab him. Insanity would be good. These guys have control loss reduction. I don't know what I'm stupid. I know they have that. Ow. Thankfully, that Mage Lock has had a really bad time landing shots. You can move up here on that nice flank. You can move up here and Mage Lock flank. Bit worried about that cannon in the back right now. Raised. Let him kill that. Let you kill that. You can go there. You can go there. Nice juicy flanks with you. Hit that guy with the Sundering Curse while we're out of vision. You know what? Hit him with the Blight Blast. Then let this guy come up here. Get on that cannon. It can't do anything. So we just shoot it. We stab it. We shoot it. We crush their army. 150 knowledge. And hopefully a couple of level ups. Tempted to go straight for that Eldritch Influence too. That'll put us at +10 Imperium. How goes the bugging? Pretty well. We got a lot of war happening. We got an awful lot of war happening. You know, I'm going to do it. After this, she needs to start taking some better abilities, though. Grab you poison weapons for now. That guy's got intimidating aura, so we definitely don't want him on melee this, or don't want him on mage lock this whole time. I guess let's grab the shrine here, seeing it's the only thing that's boosted. Toll the seasons in one turn. Guess that makes my mind up for me, doesn't it? His remains have been collected. %90 chance of inflicting marked focused aggression, and it has whirlwind strike. So I could give that to you. If we wanted. It might not be a bad idea. Also gives us 80 gold. So we go from 10 and 4, or 19 and 7, to 88888. 88884. Grab some extra defense. I lose the cat, the mount, but we're gonna lose the mount anyway. So I think let's just do that. New Age of Wonders game. What happened to Norland? Oh, the Norland run died. Norland's in a bit of a buggy state right now, unfortunately. So we're back to the Age of Wonders. We're back to that old wonderful age. What is this guy missing? Probably a ranged unit. Probably an entwined soul, actually. Would be best for him. All right, let's stay put for the turn. This is what you wanted to know? Not yet, but it seems like an awesome game. Yeah. I think like the base of Norland is really good, and if it can start doing all of the things that it's like intending to do, I think it will be a very good game. But right now, it's my opinion that like the systems just aren't working together properly. So it's in a bit of a tough spot. Escaped. Mangrove really likes us. He likes summoned units. He likes vassals. He dislikes large domain and war. Perhaps we should make friends with the tree-loving goblins to our north. Damn, dudes, this guy just immediately built another 1,000 points in a single turn. I mean, unless one of those armies were just like hanging around. But it feels like they just popped out of nowhere. I really want to know about the Famousts and whether or not I have to worry about them yet. Because it's looking like I don't have to, but they should have fired by now. Ah, right. They only attack one person at a time. Unfortunately, they have attacked Jeff Bezos. Fortunately, unfortunately, depends on how you look at it. Which means we can wipe out the small monster den. Which will be really nice for us. Tendril Labyrinth is a pretty good building. It's just like 10 gold, 10 city stability. Constrictors we don't need because we do have tier 2 pole arms already. Though they might be a little bit better for us. They probably would be a little bit better for us. They get pull, right? Which is really nice. Yeah, you know what? Let's do them. Okay, so we don't need to worry about the soul seasons at all right now. That's so good. And we can absolutely slap this monster den. Ooh, can we? Yeah, I think we could. Take care of that rampaging army at the same time. That feels like a good plan. Forndust doesn't seem to be being harassed too badly by Baphomet. She does have these ashen ruins. The goblins have created Bridgedale out here on the sea. These guys are experienced seafarers, so that's going to be an insanely powerful city for him. Good to know. And we're starting to see a lot more forests and stuff pop up all over the place here. Okay. Well, let's fight this monster den. Let's beat up some monsters. Let's do it. I believe. One of the nice things about fighting these plants is that we're going to also do blight damage. Which is going to do extra damage to them. God, Inferno puppies have so much range. Is, dare I say, a little infuriating at times. Do these guys evolve out of curiosity? No, they just always stay penguins. One of these days, I'm going to install the official penguin mod that introduces a bunch of new penguins into the game. That was made by the developers, Triumph, to teach other people how to make mods. Yeah, right. What am I doing with you? Nothing good. Couple of shots coming in. The spirit wolf, yep. Okay, okay. Boom. I need to empower this splitterling. Because he dies in a minute anyway. You know what? I can't get a good shot over there, so I might as well just do another second round. Splitterling almost cinches his kill. Just do that. Ooh, why not? All right, you're a big hammer, bro. You have a nice big Sundering Curse. I think I'll cast that on the White Wolf. We're going to have to Hammer Bro charge. Hammer Bro charge. Penguin charge. Archer them. He'll die from poison. You're a hound, so why don't you come in here, flank him, get rid of his charge so that the spearmen can go 1, 2, 3, kill him. You're gonna come over here. 25. We'll lance onto him for the poison damage. I mean, he's dead anyway. So we just shoot him. And honestly, the smart thing to do here, we just summon a bunch of vines to keep the rest of them busy. Keep them out of combat. They'll be too busy trying to kill all the things around them that they won't bother join the front lines. Perfect. They almost killed their own puppy dog. Oh my god, what a dream. That worked perfectly. That could not have worked much better if I tried. I don't know what I was thinking there. I could have just moved, flanked, charged him in the back, killed him. Easy clapped. Teleport you up. Start deciding on some shots. Getting there. You can get in here, big shot. My penguin's a little wounded, so I'm a bit hesitant to use him too aggressively. You can get a really nice flank. But I blocked my dogs from being able to get in and get their charge now because I'm a fool. You still put the Houndmaster in there to block. I think I'll let the penguin kill him. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. Make him insane. Goes over there and kills him. Okay. Yoo! That hurt. You're dead. Could have sworn those crows were a summon. They were a summon. They were still fleeing, though. That's hilarious. I didn't know you could even do that. We got a tier 2 battle axe with bleed. Not bad, not great. No level up here, but this guy's got himself his level up. I'll probably just take fighting on him for now. Bleed, poison, Grim Executioner, or Whirlwind Strike, poison, Grim Executioner. Yeah, I kind of like him with the big hammer. I mean, it's not quite the right look for him, but... all right. Outpost. Outpost number 3. Do we think Vaven's going to attack us again? I guess I could just peace out if they do. I want to pick up Ruin's Peak. I guess my debate is like, do I go for an outpost and clear out some of these dens, or do I go against Vaven right now and try to wipe him out? What's our theme this run? Nature. It's nature and gloom is the plan. So I want to be a corrupted forest because I've realized that gloom terrain stacks with grasslands and forest. So if you build nature, you can have everything be grassland and forest and get a bunch of buffs from that. And then you can stack gloom on top of that. And then you can stack famous on top of that. And then you can inflict insanity fog on top of that. So we're going to have basically a bunch of terrain that is just super inhospitable for everybody but us. This, I'm assuming, is an Umbral Invasion bad guy. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking about going after these guys before they become bigger. So I think that should be the plan. I don't really have enough money to be building any more troops. So we're going to just hold the line. Insect spreading gloom for the achievement. Draika, betrayer of the lady. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Got some good Draika energy. Let you get up here to the road. Warping, wilds revealed. Each strategic turn, all unknown surfaces have a small chance of transforming their province features to new ones. You've got a stonemason. Probably be good to get our gold income up a little bit here. Complimented. Go for the storehouse here. Food is really low right now. It looks like we got Pact of Loyalty or Pact of Cooperation with Hollow Hall. So this is looking promising. It looks like we'll actually get this as a vassal as well. Picked up another spear unit. And our scout is back. Let's put them there for right now. Okay. See, this is what I worry about. You lost that fight? I find that hard to believe. Hail, Queen of Decay, Orpheo Cordyceps. I am Lady Diviner Eminem. A chivalrous diplomat. Yeah, see, there's loot down here for me to take. There's lots of loot. LOL, lots of loot, one might even say. crossbow lubber. I need a lot of tech. We're gonna need knowledge. We'll get it, especially once we start getting Altars of Gloom. But it's gonna take us a little bit. Vaven is sending another war party, so I'm glad we decided to move our armies back. That was for sure the right choice. We'll start charging the Brand of Wrath to give Call of the Week to all of our units. Gotta be these guys who are attacking me, right? The 700-point army? Yeah. Good. Good fight. We'll get the heal right after this fight hits as well. Another hero worth 150 knowledge. Honestly, could just farm heroes here. Copper golems, dragoons, iron golems. Might keep that dire penguin back. Yeah, this army is still in pretty rough shape. Oh, so good. Sadly, only one of them can land that hit. I mean, I can move up some pretty good shots here. Not the safest set of moves I could possibly do, but he's a lance character, so getting on top of him is generally pretty much worth it. Huge hit here from my hammer boy. I guess we could just explode on the dragoon. Keep trying to stack some poisons. Should have done that earlier, but I am a forgetful one. That's a crossbow unit. I could have moved him up way better. Not paying enough attention. I figured I'd go for the 25 there over the 50 because he's completely surrounded by enemies, so there was a good chance that he shot somebody else if he missed. Or at least that was my logic. We'll phase, we'll possess. I'm gonna cause the archers to go insane because they have a flank on literally their entire team. I could Vine Prison this Dragoon, or I could just Tentacle him. And honestly, the Tentacle works just as well, if not better. Yeah, see, he just Mage Locked that hero in the back. Ugh. Who for do I want to hit? Obviously, I could kill him with the Splitterling, but the Splitterling is boosted, so he's doing a lot of damage right now, and you could get a really tasty flank right there. So I think I'm going to let him do that. I'll let you kill him. You can kill him. You can no longer kill anybody, so I'll send you over for the Dragoon. Maybe a waste, but... Start breaking the morale on the Mage Lock. And Houndmaster can run one of two very dirty flanks. That's a flank. That's actually not a flank. Ba, 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 ba. I'm worried about this Night Guard. Sorry, does anybody have a kill on you? No, currently not. You're going to have to hit him to get rid of his attack so that I can step over here, take an attack, consume Flora, heal, and then fight back, getting an extra health from the dark, whatever the hell it's called. You'll take a shot for poison. Ba, 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 ba. Might as well kill him. Fumble, fumble, graze. And these guys just get ripped apart. Okay. Oh my god, he still has so many troops. I think Jeff Bezos lost his capital city. Look at retaliating growths here. We'll go with... Yeah, man, my gold and my mana are both so really bad in all of these cities. Experimentation chambers, I suppose. Mariana Vec has been captured. A damp chaos eater. Thunder warding plate. We can just keep her in prison. We have room for another character. An elementalist. Slick. Recruiter and Deathkeeper. I mean, we could take Slick and we could give him skirmishing weapons. Is always pretty solid. got yourself caught. Got a heal here. We'll cast Brand of Wrath. This gives Cull the weak and weakening attacks on all of our guys. So we have Night Guard and we have Constrictor. Night Guards do 12 and 4. They get charge resistance, first strike, and Dark Stalwart. 90% chance of sundering people who are near them. Constrictors get charge resistance, first strike. They don't get Dark Stalwart, but they do get pull. And they do have gross tentacle arms. So obviously I want at least one of them. Chris Lorne, hello, howdy. Love that I'm so consistent with this brilliant game. I've just been really enjoying it lately. I've been really enjoying it, and like, it's been doing really well algorithmically. So I have no complaints. I'm happy to play it if people are happy to watch it. It is a lot of fun to do. The constrictors are ladybugs. That's true. Get a little gender, fix the gender gap. Nice. That's another escape. That's 3 scouts that have escaped this game. You guys have room to annex. We should do this gold mine. Oh! I did not see this happening. Forndusk is in huge trouble. Oh my god. $500, $400, $500, $1,000. Did not see that coming at all. Generate an extra 15 HP in neutral domain. Oh, that's good. Mangrove just declared war on her. I want to say it doesn't look like he's attacked this place, but also there's no defenses here. Is he raising it? What is he doing? Oh my god. Oh, all of my territory is in so much trouble. Do I boost that? I wonder. Probably would not be smart to do. I think he's burning it to the ground. No teleporters. Yeah, we're way too early in the game. We're only on turn 28, so. Best, most consistent stream strammer? I mean, I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. Let's not consider why the female bugs have boobs. That way lies madness. Do they really? Oh yeah, they do. Little booby bugs. Little bug boobies. I'm gonna do it. I need the Gloom, and we need the Gloom fast. I mean, he's clearly going to burn that down immediately right now, but I'm hoping it might be able to corrupt like a single province. Man, I felt like we were keeping an eye on that, and then they just came out of nowhere. Like Forndust got steamrolled. Tier 2. All right. For tier 2, we're going to be picking up the Tome of Glades to get us Glade Runners, Entwined Protectors, Leaf Scale. Literally every single part of this we want. Everything about it is so good. We're also then going to pick up the Tome of Fey Mists. I think right now Tome of Glades is the way to go, though. Way more important. Preferred AO Wonder Planetfall over 4, but after the last 3 DLCs, you changed your mind?
The branch of the yew.
That's fair.
Blessed are those.
Nothing wrong with changing your mind.
Forests, and let this verdant emerald blanket unfurl over the land.
Let's kick Glade Runners. They're attacking both me and the ally. Yeah. That's a vassal state, so. Did not play Planetfall because your brother did, and the conquest looks dope. Female bugs with boobs are in the same category as lizard females with boobs, or any non-mammal with boobs. Certainly gets a little confusing, doesn't it? What do we need here? I need farms. Need gold. Need to get out of this war. Trade proposal, a province claiming pact. I don't know that I like that idea, honestly. I think I'm going to decline it for now. The Crow Queen likes us. We're being triple pillaged, but I might be able to get there in a turn. I think it's 2 turns. Oh, I wasn't expecting to get hit this quickly. Is our ruler named the Lorax, and why not? And if not, why? Mangrove Kingfisher actually has a Lorax pun. So the guy to our north, he's from a previous campaign. Uh-oh. An eerie silence engulfs the world outside your city gates. Reports of strange figures creeping in the shadows sow panic among your citizens, while the surrounding villages speak of people disappearing within the fog. You have 1 turn until the Fae attack the city. Great. No problem. Cthulhu, hello. Sorry, Cute Cthulhu, hello. Pact loyalty. Wizard's bond with Morrigan. She's a spy. So I don't think so. Okay. This is a scout. Well, I can't stop this. And I don't think I can stop this either. Ash Megalith. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, there's Cthulhu. Good to see. Good to see. We don't speak for the trees, we corrupt them. Sounds like we're still speaking for them. So I'm pretty sure Mangrove's Kingfisher's title is the Lorax, if I'm remembering correctly. And I don't know like how to make that show up. But I think his title is Lorax. It's a while since I've played his campaign. A long, long time ago. Oh man, we're about to get slam jammed. No thank you, ma'am. It's gonna cost us 150 to repair all that too. As they fall back and regroup to take over Forndusk. Ay, ay, ay. A new rally has started. If we want to get more Houndmasters, we could. We might. Wizard's Tower is up and running here. This is a conduit. I'm just gonna go with the... I'm gonna go with the Arcane Institute right now. I know I don't have the mana to maintain that. They have 2 Scourges of Spring. You have Phantom Charge and Captain Glamour. If we could get some of these guys into our base, that'd be really nice. I would accept some of them. All right, how bad is this fight gonna look? Ha! Really bad is the answer. Insanely bad, in fact, one might say. Ooh. Druid of Decay and 2 Nymphs as well. Ugh. I'm pretty sure if they attack the city, they just drain population. I had to turn on Toll of Seasons, didn't I? My Constrictor just buckled my mana. Well, that's a little bit extra. We'll grab a quarry there for now. I'm going to have to see what they do. If I'm lucky, they might split up and try to, like, raid locations. my vassal burned to the ground. Come, our children, come to play. To Duather we stride with glee. No last escape, no place to flee. The Duather day on Rainbow's End. Open their mouths, raise their hand. Forever you will stay. Kingfisher's claiming we're provinces. Every turn he sieges me, I lose an entire population. Yeah. Because he sieged me, I also ran out of mana, which caused all of my units to now go low morale, which gives my entire army a 40% fumble chance. I actually have to go back a turn. What turn are we on? 32? Yeah. I forgot that it would do that. We're gonna have to go back and we're gonna have to fight them. It's pretty much win or lose. Giddy up. Giddy up. So these guys are brutal. They have this ability. It does damage in 6 rows. Like for that, it hits everything in there on a charge strike. Does 25 blight damage. Thankfully, we are resistant to blight damage. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. Ain't gonna be no good way to hit any of this. Okay. How does that work? If I take over a nymph and dominate another character, will they become mine? Well, I guess we're not going to find out today. We're going to want these guys all up like this. There's mostly skirmishers, but low-level units on this side, so... And that's honestly just a scout, so... I don't have a lot of expectations from them. Miss? Little weakness, poison, okay. Hello. Okay. Yemke, hello. How we doing? Ouch. Ouch. Oh my god. Oh, so much skirmishers. Okay, they took down a spear and an entwined on the opening turn. And they seduced a dark warrior. We do have a really good open on this Druid of the Cycle, which I'm extremely grateful for. That's at least a major threat gone. I really ain't certain how I'm about to hit all of this. These guys are in rough spots. Dropbox Space setting up your new PC. Ooh, that's very exciting. Let's sunder these big guys. I'm gonna have him cancel the retaliation and sunder him again. So we can at least pole arm him for max damage. This Dark Warrior is probably gonna have to sacrifice himself. It's a War Shaman, okay. Can't quite get a good spot for this Fleshling. Which is trouble. I could move up on these guys. I think it's kind of my only choice. Pin him down a little bit. Really hoping to use you on something else like Delirium. I guess I could do this. This is the best play. Hit him with that, and then we charge in and kill him. Okay, Insanity, Delirium. Resisted. Perfect. Love to see it. My scout could take a shot. I forgot that I have, like, no mana. I'm going to give him Retaliating Growths. Oh, well, at least he decided to go for my scout. You guys are dead. Oof. 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 They're getting so many flank shots on me. Almost every single shot just then was a flank. Almost without fail. One strengthened removed. Try to kill this nymph, and I can free my guy here. That has to be that. Otherwise, we have those Glade Runners just like running free on our back line. All right, how do you guys want to handle this? Bit of charge damage. I think I'm gonna move so I can eat. And then we'll kill him. This is a bit strange. Probably can't get a flank with this Houndmaster without getting himself in serious hot water. This Entwined Thrall is as good as dead for sure. That spear in there can at least do some decent damage. That's another nymph who's about to get seduced. Let's stick the penguin on her. And probably the warhound on these guys in the back. If you go here, you can eat. Get rid of his strengthened. All right, well, this is a bit of a mixed bag still, but see how we do. Why you go console? Somebody who doesn't know much about this side of computing. It's daunting. Building a PC is not too bad, honestly. I mean, I've been doing it all my life, but I think it's a lot more scary sounding than it actually seems. You just kind of follow instructions step by step. Your wife's computer imploded, so she has your old one, and you have a sexy new rig. Nice, dude. All the settings, installing, yeah. I don't know, as someone who's nuked so many computers over the years as well, like there's just some joy in just like having a fresh, clean slate computer with nothing on it that you get to be like, oh, cool. I'm only going to install the programs I absolutely need right off the top. And everything runs so fast because of it. Computers are also like triple the price. Yeah, this is also true. Triple the price, but the games are way cheaper. So there's always the trade-off. Oh, I guess you're dead. You're dominated. You're dead. Ow. Ow, you're dead. Oh yeah, this is going great. This is going real good. I do like no damage. Eat that just for the buff. This guy can kill and get my penguin free. If that archer moves, it gets attacked and killed, so you're good. You guys have a kill here, so I'm going to let you take that. I did not think I was in range there, but what odds? They all don't have frenzy now, which is nice. At least that's shut down. I mean, you could just kill him. I don't know why I teleported to do that, because now my back is literally facing all of them, but at least my morale is up. Okay, Constrictor's dead. They go after the penguins and the dogs. That's not too bad. You get a big juicy flank. You get a nice sunder. Miss. Take a shot from downtown. Let's go here and take a shot on this guy. Please don't kill those penguins. They've been serving me really well. Whew. Not a fun fight. We are getting hounded this match. First computer was when you were 20. It was a glorified typewriter. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know when my first computer was. Probably around like 16. I had a newspaper route and I wanted to play Star Wars Galaxies. So I built my own computer. Saved up all my money to build my own computer. That was pretty much it. Building is kind of fun with YouTube. Everything else is kind of easy. Yeah. Full pull build the other day with constrictors, wind tome, pull, leader shield. Not amazing versus AI because they rush you a lot, but for PvP, it was really pull the unit all the way to your front line and bursted it down. I can see that being super annoying. I like it. Well, look, our heroes survived. They're what matters the most. Everyone else, what odds? Let's make haste. And by make haste, I mean go hide back inside of our city. I got no money, honey. I don't got a dime. Tier 3 fighters could be useful. Well, said the cat. You have an army, you do not. Excuse me. We got no money. They're coming right back at us with a full 666 stack. 500, 300, 500. This is going to be hard map. Good question. What do you want? I actually think summon animal would be a good choice for him because currently he has nothing to do on like the first turns of combat. Oh, cool. Vaven has sent another war party. Super. Let's see what they do. I'm assuming they're going to siege my city at this point. Not yet. Should have been casting. Could have been casting way earlier. Not using my rituals again. This is always what I do when I play an elder character. I always forget to play my rituals. Well, I could kill most of their army. Another group at war with us. Where was that? Nevington. Don't have enough to hire a hero. $1,000 points with an ironclad. Give me a break here. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much have to fight this. It's the only chance I really have of like splitting up their army. Their army is almost entirely shock troops. How do I think I have any chance of winning this? Ugh. Give it a shot. We have some mana. Ash Sabertooth. Does splash damage. Okay. Curse of Misfortune. Thankfully, a lot of our guys have Curse Eaters, so that wasn't too bad. He's going for a huge surround here so he can completely flank me. I would be wise. I think, to rush his position. Which I cannot do. No, neither can he. It's a glaive wielder. Gotta try for it. Part of me is like Vine Prison would slow down this entire side of the map, but the other half of me is like, what if I just did a tentacle and at least I could like kill some guys? Or an ice shackle. Then again, what do we have here? An archer, tier 1, tier 2, tier 2 primal charger, and the frost wyvern. You're gonna start summoning primal saber-tooths. But not for a while, and only if you can attack things. So I am actually gonna ice shackle. Ow. Ignite on my hero. Lightning bolt. There are a lot of like pyromancers in this army, and it's not a great mix for me. There's a good explosion. Fortunately, kind of the only good one I could get. Hit them with the Sundering Curse. This guy's a charger. We could go with a big charge here on him. Try to cut these guys down as much as we can. We're not doing a lot of damage at all. Go for the hero. Power the Splitterling because it doesn't last. Probably move off the fire. But that's so much easier said than done. Why don't we consume some stuff? Can mind control this guy. Turn around, do a huge hit on you. Grazed. Always with the graze. Ain't it always with the graze? All right. I'm gonna have to break formation. Oh, perfect. Fleshling. You can get my kill there. Sap some of that morale. These primal chargers do crazy fire damage, so that splitterling will get destroyed if it goes after them. Which means I guess it's the penguin, who is still going to take an insane amount of damage from that. Misfortune is giving us really, really bad fumble chance right now. Problematically so. I think I'm going to send this splitterling over here, because at least he'll like potentially tie up attacks. And at this point, I think I will drop the Vine Prison. See if it keeps him busy. Splitterling's gone. Fury of the Horde. All tier 1 units get a buff. So these archers. That guy can summon a Sabertooth. Next turn, if we don't kill him right away. Sir, that's a great shirt. Thank you so much. This is my Jazz Dad shirt. That's what I like to call it. Yeah, this is really bad. I mean, they've nerfed Sabertooths a lot, but not enough for my liking. I still can't kill him, no matter what I do here. All right, well, better go with this then instead. Take the garbage shots that I can. Can I get a delirium on anybody maybe? Okay. That'll buy me like a turn, I think. Ow. Kind of, sort of, but not really. I don't understand why fire spread to this location. I guess it was still a plant. Grazed, grazed, grazed. 360%, 3 graze. I think I've lost this fight. I very much think I've lost this fight. Man, I really wish I saw this character manage to get back here in my stuff sooner. Flank's doing like 9 damage. Because it's not like you guys have blight resistance. Everywhere I go, I am on fire. I mean, I'm dead here for sure. Yeah, I can't burn these guys down fast enough. That's the play, at least, so we're all, like, facing the right direction. They're gonna crush me. One hit! Wow. That's game. Well, today's been a bust. 2 losses in one day. I don't know how this happened so bad. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, this scout doing 15 damage an arrow. Scout does more damage than my own archers. Yeah, here we go. Now here come the summon dash saber-tooths as well. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. AI never sleeps, so they have to practice all Sunday. Crud. Arse. That's game right there. Oh, he's got a whole other 606 points here. I don't know what to do. The Toll of Seasons targeting me at that exact time, like, was just a game ender, right? I had enough that I could have dealt with them if I didn't have to fight the Toll of Seasons. But the combination of being sieged on both sides, like, I also just fluked into getting a Materium Empire up here, Chaos Materium. So, like, they're at war with me. I just got really crudded on RNG this map. That whole Seasons was the worst one. Because I would have been able to stop them. I probably wouldn't have been able to stop them from burning this down, but that wouldn't have been a big deal. Like, that wouldn't have been something that I would have worried too much about. He's cleared out all those mobs. Oh, yeah. Shoot. AI using hacks. I mean, they do. But that's what playing on Brutal is. I just want to see if they just siege the city or what they do. Out of curiosity. It's always good to, like, learn what the AI does in different situations. Try to, like, at least discover something. Okay, I don't know why he's not sieging me. But, okay, well, this campaign went up in smoke. What did we learn? Let's think. I always like to try and say, if we're going to lose a campaign, we got to learn something. I could argue I built my outposts too far away. I decided to get greedy with nature and try to, like, go really far, but, like, probably I should have built Loxol here. Or here. It's not that much further than what I would have liked. And then same with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that marauding army just, like, stopped me there. I don't think I did a really bad job with the outposts. We managed to pick up some pretty early experience. This build is tricky to get decent units early. I think getting the Constrictor was a waste of tech because we have the Night Guard. I think I probably shouldn't have done that. Sometimes I wonder about whether or not it's worth meeting other vassals on the map. Like the moment I saw him up there, I was like, I bet he goes to war with me if I discover him. But that's like such a coin flip. It's hard to say that. Yeah, see, I don't really feel like I was wrong with my outpost. I couldn't get my third outpost down, and that was really killing me. And we didn't really have a good road network between these guys. Now, had I built Locksoul, say, here, it would have been a bit different, and we would have been able to respond to threats a bit easier. So I do think I went like 1 or 2 points greedy. Big problem was that like there wasn't a lot of nodes around either. And I was going for wonders. Really bad node distribution on this map. Like in terms of where can you build a second outpost. Normally you can find a pasture, a gold, an iron, and a mana. That's kind of what you look for when you look for outposts, is trying to find like a clump of those 4 together. And we didn't have that anywhere. In fact, like I don't see pastures at all on this map, Jen. I don't see a single pasture on this map, Jen, which is really a curious start. This guy is literally just spamming nothing but farms. It's my favorite strat in the game. I got roughed up in the fact that we were up against fire in our first fight as well. Probably both fights, actually, with this guy as well. Yeah. Yeah. He would have also taken fire damage. But all right. Perhaps if I got the Altar of Marching Gloom online earlier. So this is what I wanted to do on this build, is turn everything into grassland gloom forest. These big gloomy forests. And I still want to do that because I think it would be really cool. And I think it would be super damaging for the computer. Maybe we need a more research. I don't think so, because as dark, right, we get this chain, all of our gold buildings also produce knowledge. So we have like 100 research already at turn 30, which is like pretty good. My draft was really bad, but that wasn't a problem until I lost all my armies. And that is like the downside of this campaign, is it's really summon focused. Ironically enough, well, we get the 50% mana cost on summon spells. It doesn't really matter because casting points tends to cap you more than mana cost. So I actually do wonder whether or not we would have been better off taking something other than mana channelers as our opening build. Hard to say. Hard to say. Honestly, I think we just got bad luck. Like the Toll of Seasons hitting us. I like came back to do it the first time around, and then it just got pushed out of Bezos's realm really quickly, and then spawned on us. You know, literally a 1 in 9 chance of where it goes, and it came to us at the same time. We had a massive full army coming towards us. I think we just got bad lucked. We're gonna surrender it. We gonna surrender it. Toll the Seasons can be super punishing. Yeah, I haven't really played with it much. We only really had it in one other campaign, and it wasn't too bad. But I think because it's such a small map, we just got hit really heavy. Well, at least we get the Pantheon XP for it, you know? On the plus side. But folks, I think that's where we're going to leave today. So thank you for joining us. We'll come back with some more Age of Wonders tomorrow. Probably maybe retry this campaign, maybe retry a different one. I've got to do some thinking about it. But until then, ta-ta.